Good evening.
Hello, Tatjana.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm fine too, but I'm tired. I'm waiting for beginning of my session, so it can be difficult, really. Okay, I'll send you a link and we'll start our lesson. Today we are going to talk about inventions and different new technologies. Open it. Are you ready?
1 second. Okay, I open it.
Great. So, at the first page we can see a lot of different photos of new technologies, and in the exercise number 2 we have a list of different devices. So let's read and make clear what they mean. So the first one, please read. It's electronic devices.
Okay, in which page?
The first page, exercise number 2.
Exercise number 2. Okay, on the picture, yes. The label the photos, yes. No.
Yeah.
Okay, label the photos with words from the box which devices aren't illustrated. Okay, calculator.
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 7. I need to say a number of the picture. Yes.
Yeah.
Camcorder.
Do you know what is it?
Camcorder. Maybe it's 1, but I don't know what is it.
It's like camera which with a sound, which can record sound, как видеорегистратор. Ну да, я так понимаю, это обычная камера, которую снимают фильм, профессиональный.
Okay, but I don't see it on
Yes, it's possible because some of these devices aren't illustrated.
But maybe it's second picture. Yes, I don't know. I don't.
Camcorder? No, camcorder it's like a camera. В нашем понимании камера, которая...
I'm sorry, I don't see this picture. I need to find it on this or not.
It's impossible to find because it isn't illustrated.
Okay, I understand. Digital camera. Okay, it's 2. Picture number 2. Digital video.
Digital radio.
It's we haven't this picture. No, but I don't know. In the how to say it, bottom, yes, of the page.
At the bottom. Which picture?
I don't see the number. It's like iPod. Something.
No, it's as I understood, it's MP3 player.
It's a player.
Yeah. Why not? Do you know the translation of the word digital?
Digital, yes.
Great. Luba, good evening.
Hello, Tatjana. Hello, Michael.
Hello.
I'm good. Thank you.
Great. And today we are going to talk about inventions. So I'll send you a link. Please open it.
So just a second. It's downloaded right now.
Okay, Michael, DVD player.
Okay, digital player. Where is the player? Okay, digital radio. We haven't.
Yeah.
And DVD player. It's on the 5 picture, number 5. Game console.
Really?
Game console. It's on the 6th
Console.
picture.
Console.
Hard disk recorder. We haven't it.
Yeah.
Mobile phone. It's picture number 3. MP3 player. It's I don't see this number.
Okay, it's a picture without number.
Portable CD player. It's I don't. It's 5. Picture number 5. Yes, it's like DVD, but I say it's DVD.
Yes. It's
It's
possible it be DVD, I think, because where is the screen?
Okay, Luba, can you
Continue.
continue? Yeah.
So DVD player. Yes, I should find DVD player.
Yes, but
Oh,
if you manage to do it.
oh my God.
Okay. It's not illustrated, so don't worry.
Okay. So
But it
next,
could be-
yes, games console.
Console.
Games console is number. So 6. 6 belongs to this. Yes, console.
Yes.
Hard
Okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Tatjana.
Never mind.
Okay. Hard disk recorder. Hard disk recorder is hard disk recorder.
Do you know what is it?
Проигрыватель жесткого диска, правильно? Так, I'm not a good friend of technologies, to be honest.
Oh, don't worry.
Why.
It's me. But I can assure you that we haven't this picture.
I believe yes that we have. Okay, next, mobile phone. It's number 3. It's rather easy. MP3 player number 5. Portable. No, portable CD player is number 5. Yes?
So where is MP3 player?
MP3 player, then it's number 4.
Really? Looks like a stereo, isn't it?
Это стерео, да, будет называться? Так, а тогда...
Rather big as for MP3 player.
MP3 player, yes. Подождите. Это, так оно у нас...
What's the problem?
There is no MP3 player. Yes.
But look, near the calculator.
iPod? Вот этот вот будет как CD MP3 player,
yes? It looks like iPod, but maybe it's MP3 player. I'm sure it is.
So
because we can see a scene there.
Okay. Let it be. So portable CD player is 5. Satellite TV is 1. Stereo is 4. And video recorder is... There is no video recorder.
Okay. But have you opened the document? Boris, can you hear me? Okay. So, here's, as we see, all these gadgets can be divided into 3 parts, maybe. So, the first group is for listening to music. Please, Luba, name me all the gadgets which we use for listening to music.
But Tatjana, what does it mean camcorder? Camcorder. It's like a camera, photo camera, yes, and camcorder, no?
Not really. This camera is used for making videos, for making films, and different, and maybe some programs.
But I don't know how is it in Russian even, camcorder. Как же это по-русски?
Видеокамера.
Обычно видеокамера camcorder, да, называется? Интересно.
Да, еще, ну, как объясняется, если мы говорим digital camera, это для фотографий, правильно, camera? То чтобы не повторяться, у них в английском языке camcorder именно для видеосъемки.
Так, понятно. So, gadgets for listening music. Next. These are MP3 player, stereo, and that's all, probably.
Really?
That's all.
How about
portable CD player. Yes, for sure. Portable CD player.
Okay, and how about radio? Digital radio.
I haven't seen it. Okay, digital radio. Probably some people use mobile phone as well for listening music.
I think it's not so popular as it was several years ago.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so Boris, are you with us now?
Maybe, I don't know.
Really? Okay, do you have link?
Yes, I open.
So, please, name me electronic devices which we use for recording or watching moving picture.
It's number 2. It's digital camera. Maybe it's number 3. It can be a mobile phone.
Really? It can be.
And that's all.
What about that electronic devices which are not illustrated, but we have them in the list in the exercise number 2?
I don't understand you.
Okay. In the exercise number 2, we have a list of electronic devices. Can you see?
In what page?
The same page. Exercise number 2.
Number 2.
Yes.
How to say right, Tatjana? In what page or in which page?
Which? Because we have there we have several of them. Как я скажу, если у нас есть ограниченный выбор, тогда это будет which. Which of these 2 pens do you want? Какую из этих 2 ручек ты хочешь? Если просто какая ручка тебе нужна, what pen do you need? Вот так. Когда выбор не ограничен, тогда what. So.
Okay.
Boris, please. There are some words which are not illustrated. Some devices.
Oh, I can see that words. I
really?
Don't find
Calculator, camcorder, digital camera, digital radio.
Electronic devices.
Yes.
I should name the device
for recording and watching any pictures, moving pictures.
For recording pictures or video, yes?
Yeah.
Digital camera, mobile phone, video recorder, the last.
What about satellite TV?
Ну, я так понял, что снимать именно, а не смотреть.
And watch.
And watch?
Yes, watch.
Тогда да.
Okay, so I think that these devices are quite common in our everyday life. And how do you think? Are they important for us? And have they changed our life? So, Boris, what do you think about it?
All these devices?
Maybe you can choose some of them as you wish.
The main device nowadays is on number 3. It's mobile phone.
Okay.
All people around only doing only watch something and taping something on their phones, sit and taping. Maybe read something from internet, and that's all what they do.
Do you find the mobile phone important for us today?
It's very important, but
why?
What?
Why? Why it's important?
Because from it we can read some news, we can connect to internet, can speak with our friends, neighbors,
Really?
play games,
It's
watching
very
video.
important for our life. Play games. The most important function. Okay, Luba, what do you think about this question?
Yes, for sure. Some of these devices are became very important in our life because people live in a very rush temperature.
Temperature?
And in very rush, not temperature. Tempo, in a very rush tempo. So for sure we need mobile phone. It helps us to be informed and gives us ability to inform someone else.
And
So,
get this information as well, really?
As well, yes, because information is very worth today. So that's why it became very important.
Okay, but what do you think? Has it changed our lives? And for what side? For the better, or on the contrary, for the worse?
I would say both. Both. There are some advantages and disadvantages of these devices. First of all, all of them help us save time, and
but at the same time, they
save time. Yes, but at the same time, if we use them in a intelligent way, so to say, they save our time. But at the same time, yes, people spend a lot of time in front of their screens, in front of their screens. Okay. And the main disadvantage of them is harming of our health.
For our health, okay.
For our health, for our sight, for our in some cases for our body. Yes.
Yes, skin, brain, our I know, maybe some other
even
parts of the body.
People can get depression even from all of these things around us.
Boris, do you often use your mobile phone?
Very often.
Can you imagine your day without it?
Yes, can only imagine.
Really? Only imagination, yeah. Okay, and what are the purposes do you use it for?
Oh, to speak with someone, to read news, surfing internet. That's all.
Do you do it for pleasure, or it's important for your work?
Only for pleasure.
Okay. And Mikhail, can you answer me the same question?
About how often I use it? All day. I don't know.
All day long, really?
Yes.
Because it's your work, yes.
Yeah.
Because I need to answer to calls and
Answer calls.
if maybe we will have a normal internet, I use it more.
Okay.
Because now I couldn't do it in normal way because it's slow.
With the help of your mobile?
Yes, I mean, if I want to read email, maybe I spend it for it maybe 3 minutes to see.
Oh, yes. So can you suggest that in one day we won't use computers, but we will use mobile phones?
But if you go to meeting, maybe it's hard to take a computer with you.
Yes, I said the same.
Not useful. I mean, it's not hard. It's not useful.
I just want to ask you, do you think that in future we won't use computers, but we will use mobile phones?
Only mobile? Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's
possible, yeah.
Future near us, maybe a few years.
Okay, yeah, but I think that iPhone, maybe, I don't know who, should work hard.
Yeah, if I work on the phone, it's faster than computer now. But we need to know to have a good internet.
And that's all we need.
So.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's continue our work. On the next, at the bottom, we can see the list of discoveries and inventions. So you should understand the difference between two of these words and tell me which of these devices, or are not only devices, but okay, which of these notions are discoveries or inventions. So the telephone is a discovery or invention?
May I answer? I believe it's discover.
The telephone.
The telephone, yes, it's discovered because it was discovered a lot of years ago, and we take the telephone as a general, yes, like mobile phones or all of these gadgets are.
Okay, yes, really.
A telephone.
Okay, Boris, do you agree with Luba?
I disagree.
Okay,
I think
so prove your idea.
Telephone is inventions, and radium is discovered.
And why have you decided?
Discovered. Because radium. What? Radium is element. Yes. And penicillin is chemical medicine. Chemical medicine, and they discovered. Telephone is.
So, please, Boris. So, how can you prove your idea that the telephone is invention and radium or penicillin are discoveries? How can you prove it?
How can I prove it? Because the telephones, it's made by peoples.
So
based on some knowledge about электротехника, не знаю, как будет.
Electronic devices.
Electronic. Radium and penicillin is natural
natural?
natural things which discovered
Yeah,
by
they
some
existed many
science.
years. Yeah, they existed many years before they were discovered. So, Luba, you see, some of
yes. Now it's clear. I'm totally agree with. I totally agree with Boris, because I didn't get what these both words mean. I mean, discovery and invention. What is the difference? I didn't know it. Now it's more clear for me.
Okay,
Thank
great.
you.
So, television, the internet, and DNA. What means discovery? Luba, please.
So DNK. Yes, it's a DNK.
Yes.
Is it a DNK? So then discovery is the DNA, and
Okay.
others are inventions.
And in the last group of words.
Is it for me again, the question?
Yeah.
So in the last group, the atom is a discovery, and others are inventions. The electric light and Google are inventions.
Okay. And Boris, can you add more discoveries and more invention to the list?
Add more discoveries?
Yes.
All table of Mendeleev discovers molecules.
Okay.
Molecules, yes.
Yeah, molecular.
Moleculars. Many things. And inventions. It's main inventions for me. It's maybe compass, paper, gunpowder. Powder. No.
Gunpowder?
Yes.
Okay. And Luba, what can you add?
What can I add? So discovery is it's hard for me, yes, to add something. I'm not so good in in chemistry or physics. But what about inventions? Yes, I would add probably the satellite or spaceships, something like this.
Really?
Yes, probably some planets are belongs to discoveries. Some planets, some yes, space things.
You should remember that American was a discoverer too.
Yes, for sure. Yes, I have thought about geographic discoveries as well.
Yeah. Okay. And now we are going to read a text about discovery or maybe invention which changed the world. And it's we are going to read about X-rays. Do you know what is it? X-ray, Boris?
Yes.
Okay, great. So please start reading.
This is the first X-ray photograph. It was taken by William Conrad Roentgen. In 1896.
Yes.
It is his wife's hand. The bones in her hand and also her wedding ring are clearly seen in the photo. X-rays were discovered by accident while Röntgen experimenting with electricity. Soon after, he built the first X-ray machine. Immediately, hospital operations were made much safer. For the first time, doctors could see inside people's bodies before they cut them open. In 1901,
Yes.
Yes, Röntgen was awarded the very first Nobel Prize in Physics. His invention is still used every day by doctors and dentists, and it's called the window into the human body.
Okay, Luba, please carry on reading.
Since the introduction of computer imaging in the 1970s, X-ray machines have been used for other things too. At airports, many criminals have been caught with illegal items in their luggage. Also, lost works of art have been discovered underneath other paintings. In factories, many faults in new products are found every day using X-rays. There is no doubt that new uses for X-rays will be developed in the future.
Okay, and let's start reading the text about invention of Google. Please, Luba.
How many common English words were invented by Shakespeare? How long did it take people to find the answer to this question 15 years ago? And now you can Google it and find the answer immediately. Google is the most popular internet search engine in the world. It was invented by two students, Larry Page and Sergey Brin. They met in 1995 when they were both studying computer science at Stanford University, USA. They were also both fans of the science fiction TV program Star Trek, and they loved the spaceship computer. They dreamed of producing something that could also answer any question in seconds. Internet search engines at the time were slow and gave many websites that weren't useful. In January 1996, Page and Brin decided to make a better and faster search engine. They thought the results should be based on the popularity of each website. The most popular ones have the highest number of web links to other websites.
Okay, Boris, please carry on reading.
Nobody would give them money for their project, so they used their credit cards and bought as much computer memory as possible. They also borrowed money from family and friends. Then in 1998, they were given a check for 100,000, and they started their own company. Their first office was in a girlfriend garage.
Girlfriend?
Friend's garage, yes. The company name Google comes from mathematics. Google is a very high number. Followed by one followed by 100 zeros. The Google search engine was soon used by thousands of people worldwide because it's very fast, easy, and accurate. By 2002, it was 2002, it was the biggest search engine on the internet. Now more questions have been answered by Google than any other internet service, from sport to science and from music to medicine. Google hopes that in the future all the world's information will be put on the internet so that everybody can find everything.
Okay, thank you for reading. Let's discuss these two texts. So, Boris, please answer the question. Do you find both these inventions important in our life?
It's one of main invention in nowadays.
You are talking about what? About X-rays or Google?
About Google and X-ray.
Both Google and X-rays.
They both are very important.
Okay, do you use Google?
Every day I search something, and every year we go to the hospital to for X-ray shot, maybe.
X-ray, I know, maybe. Yeah, shot maybe.
Shot?
I'm not sure, in fact.
Флюорография, в общем.
Okay. But do you use any other search engine?
Can you repeat, please?
Do you use any other search engine?
Maybe DuckDuckGo, and few times I use it, but the main is Google.
Okay. But if you have a choice, maybe to change the life of human being, and what would you choose? No, if it was possible to use only one invention, what invention is more important to your mind, and what would you choose?
I choose X-ray.
Okay, why?
Because it's more important. Internet, it's nowadays internet and Google, it's used for fun and for
not
business.
only for fun.
For
not
business.
only for fun, but mostly for it. Yeah. Okay, and Luba, have you other opinion?
No, I have the same choice. I would also choose X-rays, because very often our life depends on this medical invention.
Yes.
And X-rays give big ground for development of other inventions in the sphere of medicine. So that's why it's more important than internet.
Yeah, it's
instead of internet, instead of Google, we can go to the library, or of course it would take us more time.
Many years ago.
Yes. And they probably they're getting more lazy using internet. Yes, but it's more convenient. Of course, it's more convenient.
Of course, and it's difficult not to use it, really.
Yeah. For sure.
Okay, and let's open the next page. And here we can see, as you see, some parts of the page have changed their places. Because you can see the bottom of the page at the beginning, and the beginning at the bottom. So here in the picture we can see different inventions, and let's discuss them and decide which of them made our world better, or maybe which made our world worse, and are they more pros than cons? Okay, so the first is satellite. Boris, what do you think about this invention?
The satellite is very useful because they транслируют.
Broadcast.
Broadcast TV signal, internet signal. They translate time. Поправки, я тоже не знаю, как это сказать.
Changes.
Time changes for GPS location. for some тоже не знаю, неважно.
Okay. Are there any cons of satellite?
Cons?
Ну, как бы минусы.
Maybe when they
False.
and they work, they still around Earth, and it's garbage.
Garbage. Moose. Okay.
Became garbage.
Okay. So I think there are lots of satellites, yes, in our near space. And do you think can they make any damage for our, I don't know, maybe Earth?
No, I don't think so, because they are very small.
Really? They are very small? Because I don't know.
Если сравнивать с планетой, я тоже не знаю, как это сказать.
If to compare with the planets, well,
if we compare them with the Earth, they are very small.
Small. Okay. So, do you think they made our life better?
Yes.
Okay. And but do you agree or disagree?
Yes, I'm totally agree. Actually, I don't see any disadvantages
Of it, yeah.
Of it, yes.
As well. Okay, and the next maybe a robot is for you.
Robots. Robots. Very interesting.
Really?
So if we are talking about a robot like on this picture, I don't know what it does. But actually, robots that are used in factories, for instance, they are very useful. They help to make some hard work instead of people. But yes, we are talking about robots in general, and science is going further, and scientists try to make like intelligent
artificial intelligence, yes?
Sorry?
Artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligent robot. I'm a little bit afraid of them, because we know lots of movies about
yes,
planet that was
yes,
when planet is taken by these robots. I'm really scared of them.
Okay.
I don't see any advantages.
Any advantages, really? But
any advantages of such kind of robots? So I believe that no one robot could replace human mentality.
Oh yes, but we know that maybe in factories where before hundreds of people worked, now it's possible to use only, for example, 20 robots and one human.
I have said about it at the very beginning about just simply robots, simply yes, technical machines. I don't know.
Yes, just workers, technical
workers. Yeah.
Okay, Boris, and are you afraid of being taken by robots?
I think that they are very useful, because many operations, when, for example, after car is produced by robots, I know that they used in some medical surgery.
Yes. Yes.
They were useful, and I don't afraid them because they don't have a free of will. They are programmed, and they подчиняются, в общем.
Obey.
Obey for to humans.
Yes, and I have such thought that it's possible to use robots, for example, to look after some people who are ill with some viruses which are very dangerous for people. And it's making possible maybe to look after them. Boris, do you remember what means look after?
Yes, I remember.
Very well. So I think that artificial intelligence is very important for us today, but maybe I'm a girl too, but I'm a little scared of them too. Okay, and the next invention is for Mikhail. Let it be a computer.
And what is the question?
What pros and cons, плюсы и минусы of this invention?
Okay. Pros, maybe pros. It's that we can do all work, but not many all work. Yes, but all other work on the computer, close to all specialties, and it's hard to imagine maybe some company without the computers. Yes, and if we talk about the cons, maybe it's spending of time, not productive spending of time. If you maybe spend it for social network, I don't know. Maybe
for pleasure and maybe
not important things.
Yeah, unimportant things.
Because it's hard to measure. Maybe this time you read it and it's funny, and you don't measure and don't understand how much you spend.
Yes, and you can only realize how many other useful things you could make instead of just surfing the internet. Yes. Okay, Boris, do you think this invention made our life and our world better? Made our world better?
Yes, I think so, because it's everything in nowadays. Everything is making on computers. It's projection. Projection, yes. Корректируется, да?
Yeah.
Projection on computers. Most only things what around us, and money is in computer. It's only a record in computers. All around us, it's because of computers technique.
Okay, but how did people live 50 years ago without them?
Сколько лет назад?
50 years. I think 50 about 50 years, yeah. Even less, even 30 years.
They used horses, and streets were...
30 years ago, horses, really?
Many garbage, some horses shit on the streets. Something like that.
Yeah, but how did people live without computer? They lived, and as my mother tell it, the life wasn't bad at all.
I think it's very bad live in world where computer is not как же там? Invent.
In the world where a computer isn't invented. Yeah, we are children of technical progress. Okay, and maybe the next invention will be for you, Boris. It's let it be. Okay, CCTV camera.
TV camera?
Double C TV camera.
I don't know what is it. Double TV camera.
We call the lenses mean closed circuit television. Это камера наблюдения.
It's very useful maybe for shops to protect some
crime.
Some crimes.
Prevent crimes, yes.
Maybe for prisons.
And for schools, you know, some of schools are some our Russian schools are have these double C cameras, double C TV cameras. So children are like in prison.
Sometimes children like offenses.
Yes, probably yes. That's why.
Okay, but is it possible to use double CCTV cameras for some bad things? Maybe unmoral things?
Maybe if it put it in some toilet. or in the shower. Something like
I didn't think about it, really.
Oh my god.
I meant maybe sometimes they can be used to blackmail people, for example. Blackmail, шантажировать. Something like that, but not toilets, really.
Blackmail — это черный мужчина, насколько я понял, да?
Blackmail, шантаж. I can type it for you.
Please.
Это like email.
Черное письмо, да.
Okay. So, what do you think about it? I don't think. Yeah, I think only about toilet. Luba, please.
You know, I have an idea. Probably first these cameras were used like for blackmail or for with some oh my god, state органы внутренних дел, for instance. So police they use this, and then after that it was more spreadly. It became more spreadly in usual life. So and they were used already in shops, streets.
Yes.
I don't know, petrol stations and so on, of course.
Okay, and how do you think did this invention make our world better, or on contrast, worse?
I would say this invention has not a big influence on the world in the whole. It is used for some reasons, and most of all it helps people. Nowadays we use them in cars to register traffic. Yes, so it's very useful.
Yeah, it's useful, but as we see, it made no difference for developing our life.
But you know, probably one disadvantage is, and people now think about it more and more, we are like under control.
Yes.
Under control. It's like destroying of our private lives.
Privacy, yeah.
Privacy, yes.
You're right. Okay, Luba, and maybe another invention is for you also. It's a digital watch.
Digital watch. Oh, actually, so for me it's I don't use digital watch. So it's just probably nowadays it's just like accessory, like luxury thing.
But I think that man can disagree with you because
yes, I would like to say that especially for businessmen, watches play very important role. It makes them more presentable.
So it works as accessory, yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. And Boris, can you agree with this statement? That we don't need digital watch?
Yes, because everybody have a mobile phone and can know what time now by mobile phone, but the watches is more like accessory.
Accessory. But okay, sometimes it's very difficult to use your mobile phone, especially in winter. You should take off your mitts, перчаточки, yes, mitts, and you should find it in your big, especially bags of women.
Yes.
It's very big and there's plenty of unnecessary things. So sometimes I think that digital watch can be very useful. But did it make our life better?
For some centuries ago it was.
Yeah, because we hadn't mobile phones earlier. Okay, and
it was just actually it was also like accessory, like luxury thing, because only rich people could.
Yes. When it just appeared.
When it just appeared, yes, only rich people could allow them to wear watches.
Afford. It's better to say.
Afford?
Позволить, да.
Afford.
Allow, it's like разрешить себе попользоваться ними.
Вон как.
I can type. And Mikhail, do you use digital watch?
No.
No, okay. Even men don't use it. So.
Mikhail use mechanical watch. Yeah.
No.
Mechanical?
It's the same problem like with mobile. If you use digital watch, maybe you see it's like Apple Watch. You need to have good internet. If you haven't, it doesn't work.
Скоро будет 3G в Украине, скоро.
Что?
Oh my god.
Yeah, if it's a good digital watch, I mean with some mobile application, it's haven't worked in Ukraine.
Okay, we see that Mikhail is a person who needs the internet everywhere, even in digital watch.
These things don't work without internet.
No, why this? Please help me. I think the digital watch work without internet properly.
It's a bad digital. I understand. You mean watch with battery? Yes.
Yes.
It's not interesting. Now.
Oh God. Okay,
we
so
have
it seems that
normal digital watches, but it don't work. Yeah.
okay. So maybe Mikhail, will you tell us about car, such invention as a car?
The car?
Uh-huh.
I'm not a specialist with this question.
With what?
In this question, actually.
Ah, in this question.
Uh-huh.
But in general.
Sometimes it's interesting to see how it's derived by computer.
The internet, yes? Cars need the internet. We need to provide the internet immediately in our car.
For me, it's hard to drive a car because we have a lot of traffic jam. It's how to say it. You couldn't focus on maybe some things. You need to watch around all time. But if cars will be driven by computer, it helps me
Yes,
because
but
I need a.
it's difficult to imagine, really. Sometimes traffic is so fast, and sometimes it happens that improper drivers do improper things, and I think the computer can't help in this.
You can see the video in internet. It's happened. This car drive very fast. It's and fast and without the brakes, препятствия или как.
Non-stop, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, but for example, you are driving fast and there is a cat in front of your car. What will computer do on the internet?
And now I think a lot of cars have it's like a distance meter. They stopped how to say it, car itself, car stop itself. Yes, no.
If you see cats, yeah.
Yes, if somebody on
the way, yeah.
the way of this car is stopped. Yes.
Okay. And Boris, what can you tell me about advantages and disadvantages of cars in our modern life?
It's very useful too.
But does it have any disadvantages?
Yes, have. They polluted some air by some lead and gases. Yes, gases, lead, and they killed people, many people.
But I think people are guilty, not cars.
Yes, but if cars don't существовали, don't exist, it will be not happen.
Yeah, in some way you're right. But what you think? What do you think about the fact that cars make people lazier?
Lazier? Yes.
Lazier, yes.
They
not fatter. Yes.
Да, согласен. I agree with you.
Okay. So, we've discussed all the invention. Oh no, we have the last one. Nuclear weapon. Please, Luba. What do you think about this invention? Just in few words.
The most difficult one.
Oh yes.
A nuclear weapon. Oh, probably there are more disadvantages of this invention than advantages. On one hand, this weapon guarantee the safety, yes, for the country which which has this weapon. On the other hand, it's a big danger for humanity.
Yeah, really. But I think that in one way it, on contrast, prevent some wars, because some countries are afraid to deal with other countries which have nuclear weapon, and they're just afraid of using it. And I think that if some country decides to protect itself, it won't use nuclear weapon, because it will be as harmful for its nation as for the other. So
yes, for sure.
It's
You're
something
right,
like
totally right.
an unuseful thing, as I think. It just exists. Nobody wants to use it. It just exists, and you have to spend large sums of money to keep it. Really. Okay, so I think that it's time to finish our lesson, and we've talked a lot about modern and not modern inventions. And I think that, Luba, it was useful for you to know what is the difference between invention and
invention, discover. Yes, you're right, totally.
Okay, so goodbye and have a good evening.
Thank you, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.